A Southwest Bakersfield neighborhood is demanding change after a violent crash that left 3 people dead. The community has launched a petition to improve the safety of a road that has a long, bloody history. 17's Andres Armenta reports.
Harris Road runs east and west for a little more than 5 miles through Southwest Bakersfield. And in the last 5 years, drivers down this road have taken 9 lives and injured 20 others. March 23rd saw the worst of it. A 3-car crash that took 3 lives. And now a neighborhood wondering what's next.
I don't think it should have taken this long, to be honest. I think it should have been something that they could have took the precaution a long time ago instead of having it hit close to home.
Evelyn Delgado has lived off of Harris Road for 15 years and heard the crash that took the lives of 2 of her next-door neighbors.
Having them as neighbors, it was pretty cool.
Delgado describes Omar Zacharias and Sylvia Reyes, parents to an only child, as quiet but kind, sweet and friendly. They were on their way to a corner store before being struck by Sandra Sladen, who was driving at a high speed before crashing and getting ejected from her own car. Camera footage from a neighbor's house shows Sladen driving down Harris Road and also picks up the sound of the crash. Zacharias and Reyes were in that silver Ford SUV, crushed inside of their car, and unable to be removed until around midnight after they were pronounced dead. Their son, who had just woken up from a nap, living a nightmare.
I remember him having his cross, and he said he was going to be praying because he had hope that one of his parents would pull through.
Sladen, the driver of the flipped silver Toyota that landed in the nearby elementary school, had an open case for selling and possession of drugs. In the past, Sladen was convicted of texting while driving, and in another instance was referred to a traffic school for failing to stop at a stop sign or red light.
We have seen some requests for a traffic signalized intersection at that location. However, it does not meet MUTCD standards.
The last traffic study the city did on the intersection of Harris Road and Summer Springs Drive was in 2022, and they plan to conduct another in the coming weeks. And though residents know that a light signal wouldn't have changed the outcome of this crash, they believe that traffic volume now, school proximity, crash history, and the lack of traffic enforcement are enough to warrant considering additional safety measures.
We already had a neighbor who lost their kid, and we have a neighbor that just lost his parents. We need to do something to change this thing. It's a trend. It really is a trend.
That's why the neighborhood began a petition advocating for improved traffic control.
It's on all of us to make sure our streets are safer, and we're committed to doing our part.
Neighbors plan to take their petition to the soonest city council meeting after speaking with board members one-on-one and continuing to collect signatures. From Southwest Bakersfield, Andres Armenta, 17 News.